it has come to my attention that Native Instruments is going to be giving out free expansion packs to those who buy Machine or Machine Micro to the end of October. I think the details that as stated on the Facebook page is that they will give two free sound pack expansions to those who buy the full size machine and one pack for the other one. Um, how do you guys, for those who already own machine, how do you feel about this? Like, great for new machine owners, but what about those who have been through the bugs and who's had to put up with 1.7? I believe that maybe they should have a little bit of love too, don't you think? I do not know fully what their plans are, but it is kind of confusing to me that they would do this and just kind of say, "Well, you guys who already got machine, forget y'all. Y'all not getting anything. We already got your money. We trying to get some more." Again, I don't know the full details, and I will say yes, I am disappointed. Even though I heard the sound libraries and I wasn't that impressed, because I love new sounds and new samples, regardless, no matter how crappy they are. And I'm not really saying that those samples are crappy, though I don't. Well, again, I wasn't really impressed. I still want them. I still want them. So honestly, yes, I am disappointed. No, I am not hurt. Don't get it twisted. I'm gonna make heat anyway. But it would be nice to have what the new people are having too, so I can feel special too. Because they totally did not think about people like me. And from the other video, a lot of people agree with me that they weren't thinking about us when they made 1.7. It was another money marketing move, which I understand. Get paper. But I will call them out on it though, which I think I have because the video that I did call them out on with 1.7 is almost at 10,000 views. And every time you look at Native Instruments Machine Update 1.7, you see my face telling it like it is. And again, I love the what. And I wrote this video. I just want to hear what your opinions are about them giving out these free stuff for new machine users compared to those who has already had it. Again, I didn't really jump on board with machine until 1.5 when you could. I don't even remember what 1.5 did. The update I remember most, other than there were some new sounds in 1.5, but the update I remember the most was the one that 1.6 when it finally introduced VST updates. I was going crazy over that because I hated using Machine and FL Studio. It's just so redundant. I don't have a lot of computer power, so when you got two pieces of software running at the same time, it causes issues. I just did a dubstep remix not too long ago, and I was frustrated because the one feature I needed Machine to have to get the remix vocal in time to a dubstep tempo, which is approximately 70 BPM, or if you're doing double time, 140 BPM, I had to go into FL Studio 10, put the audio track in Edison, and then tell it what the tempo was. Take it out of Edison, drag it into the playlist on FL Studio, right? Set it at the original tempo. Then I had to go to the timing. It said auto detect, and then I had to go ahead and click embed on that. And now I got the tempo set up right there. Then I had to change the sample properties to pro default or something like that, something transient like that. And then I got the stretch, and then I got the stretch in key to the right tempo. Then I had to re-render that wave file and dump it back in the machine so I could sample it and chop it up and create a remix. See how lengthy that was? Now, wouldn't it have been just easier if I could just take the original vocal that I want, that I know the tempo of, and then with the time stretching, just move it where I want it to be and have it work? This is why I wanted them to have this so much. This is why I thought this was should be such a priority for Native Instruments to implement into Native Instruments Machine. Um, Regardless, I did get the remix done, but it could have been done a lot quicker and easier had I had my way. But who am I? Just a guy with 10,000 views telling it like it is. I ain't nobody special. I ain't got big placements. I'm just an independent artist who will be putting out other independent artists because I'm about to start growing the label. But that's a whole nother thing. Anyway, what are your thoughts about Native Instruments' decision to do this? They did state on their Facebook page that they had something up and coming for early micro adopters. They didn't say anything about Native Instruments Machine adopters, which leads me to believe that maybe they're trying to have a new update with all the features we have finally been asking for in 1.8, which it might not be 1.8. Maybe we'll get 2.0 for free and then I don't know. Would that make sense to go to call it 2.0? Or maybe they want to charge us for an update finally. We don't know. It's a lot of speculation, but I like to throw around the ideas. I'm not really too big into the forums that are on the website. It's just kind of, it's so messy now. It's just the forum is just like, it's just I just can't take it. But hopefully on here you guys can voice your opinions on there. I will respond to intelligent criticisms and comments and just block those who try to take shots at me when they have absolutely no videos and nothing to show for themselves on here. So that's my video about that. Got more videos to do. Subscribe, Twitter, Facebook, like me on Facebook. Got new dubstep remixes coming out that I think are pretty good. I think I finally got dubstep down a little bit. I'm not trying to be like Skrillex. Oh, ESPN. Go Michigan, or Michigan, whatever. Who's that playing? Anyway, anybody Michigan I support, because I'm from Flint. But what was I talking about? Okay, Skrillex. I'm not trying to be like Skrillex. He is hot. He has that sound. His dubstep wobbles are like, y'all know what I'm talking about. I sounded silly making that noise, but if you know anything about dubstep, if you know anything I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying. He has like some of the craziest sounds, so I'm trying to come up with my own sounds using my own method. You know, I was looking at tutorials on how to do Skrillex, but I was like, you know what? If I learn how to do sounds like Skrillex, I'll sound like Skrillex and not Dillio. What I'm trying to do is kind of urbanize RBM5, smoothen the dubstep thing. I'm working on some things. I'm about to mix genres that didn't originally come together, and maybe we can start something new. All right, I'm done talking. It's almost 7 minutes and 3 seconds, 4, 5, and I'm about to get off of here. Please voice your opinions. I want to know what you think. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk about what Native Instruments is doing with Machine or with Ableton or Logic, Pro Tools, Reasons. I'm joking. I know it's Reason. Yeah, let's talk. Let's dialogue. All right. Peace.